I consider myself fortunate to be part of Inquiry Hub Secondary in Coquitlam, where we experiment with personalized student-driven learning opportunities every week. In this presentation, I will share images featuring our students' work, and in most cases, the images are also produced by students. Our mantra is Dream, Create, Learn, and our vision is to be a place where students make their ideas come to life. Dream, Create, Learn was chosen by our students to be featured in 2015 mural designed by Shauna and Nicole. The abbreviation DCL is now used to refer to Student Inquiry Time, our version of Genius Hour. In September 2012, we opened Inquiry Hub, and our first student-led project was the community garden. Shauna, then in grade 9, successfully applied for funding, and together with Hannah and Sophia, they got their design approved by the district and organized a build day for the school in April 2013. 2 years later, Alan built an indoor vertical garden and aquaponics system. He then tested various varieties of seeds to grow in different media, including soil. He pumped water from a fish tank into the garden system and returned the filtered water back to the tank. In 2013, we got our first 3D printer. Since then, some students learned to design their own pieces with CAD, make 3D scans of themselves, and Liam and Owen built their own 3D printer. Then they printed a 3D model of a tiny home that they designed for a STEM class. Last year, Leif and Alan got an idea to start up a free online service to help owners find lost pets in the Greater Vancouver area. They did all the coding themselves and successfully had the project publicized and crowdfunded. Brandon and Josh, starting from a need to automate attendance taking at school, prototyped a product and service based on beacon technology and mobile services. They won a pitch competition, refined their technology to manage attendance at construction sites, and here they are promoting their service at a trade show. It would still work with schools if you're interested. Some students want to be robotics engineers. We started with Arduino-based robots. Then Aaron, now in applied sciences at university, asked for Vex Robotics, which we funded through 2 grants. And this year we're introducing the Canadian-designed Easy Robot with machine vision and voice recognition. This is a photograph Mike took of the Milky Way galaxy for Science 9. Mike makes model rockets, develops smartphone apps for studying sleep patterns, and searches for highly composite numbers. At present, he has a proposal to study the effects of microgravity on cell density and biofilm formation of Staphylococcus aureus, in the running to be sent to the International Space Station later this year. But more than science, technology, and engineering, our students are able to explore their talents and interests in music, dance, and visual arts. For instance, Liam has written a play and recruited a number of other students to act and film his story. Earlier this year, William and his team, passionate about fantasy live-action roleplay, designed a school-wide game and created a trailer to get the rest of the school excited about costuming, acting, and swordplay. The trailer also featured music composed and performed by May and Jay. Last year, Leif and Alan organized and ran a series of iHub Talks, a TED Talk-style idea-sharing event, only better. iHub Talks features guest speakers and student performers and is put together by students for students. In November's iHub Talks, Harry and his band performed a set of songs as a tribute to the Tragically Hip. Students wanted a food studies class, so we started one this year. Not only do they learn to cook some things, but they also practice food photography and maintain a blog. They're currently prototyping a product line that would qualify for a farmer's market, including all of the promotional and financial information and in accordance with city and market regulations. Selena and Cassie are currently producing a webcomic. Callie & Co. is a progressive webcomic that focuses on featuring minority groups. They write and illustrate the stories themselves. In our digital media and literacy course last year, we challenged our students to redesign our school logo. After many iterations, we arrived at this. Literally, they put their mark on the school. With an emphasis on process and inquiry, BC's new curriculum is 41 steps in the right direction for us. Inquiry Hub thrives on opportunities to facilitate projects across several disciplines, but we need even more freedom. Rather than subject areas such as English, social studies, and science, shouldn't we be able to offer projects as courses? I would like to help our students write a script and produce it, develop ways of adapting to climate change, write historical fiction, invent a gadget, and do something that improves the lives of others. All of the projects shown in this presentation are directed, inspired, and powered by students. They encourage us to transform a school into a makerspace, an incubator of ideas, a design studio, a place where we are learning without boundaries. There are still many barriers to doing this, but we are motivated by the accomplishments of our students. Personalization and student-centered learning means that students' interests are Inquiry Hub's interests. That is, we tap into the imagination and creativity of the students to power our projects. Without their ideas, we would not be the school we are today. When our students make their ideas come to life, they are dreaming, creating, and learning. We recognize that schools, like Inquiry Hub, are student-powered. We marvel at what our students are able to make, and we can't imagine how much more they could do if we have even more flexibility around what constitutes a worthwhile curriculum. More than student-centered, our schools and curriculum need to be student-powered. Thank you.